Don't worry, I'm here. Hi and welcome to my channel. I'm Alli and I'm back with another video, and if you're new here, hello, I love you already. Make sure you slap that subscribe button to become part of the Fitz fam today. We pretty lit, it's true. And once you've done that, make sure to follow my social medias over here to stay connected with your girl. And turn on those post notifications so you know all that tea first. Speaking of tea, for those of you who don't know, my song At Your Place is now available on all the streaming platforms, so make sure you're buying, streaming, downloading, doing all the things. Because the song slaps. And while you're at it, check out the merch at outfits.art because I made it for you. And speaking of you, it's time to shout out Kitten of the Day, so let's get these drum rolls set. Today's Kitten of the Day is at Jordan Twig 9535. Everybody say, hey kitten, how you doing, bestie? We love you, we're glad you're here, and let's read your comment. You said, ugh, I need the next part. It can't just leave us hanging like that. I feel bad about the king, even though we don't like him like that. This was such a good episode, and I responded, I said,
bestie, listen, I'm trying to get this video up, if not tonight, by tomorrow morning, cause you deserve all the tea. And like, I feel bad about the king too for like staying around and might be getting killed, but I'm getting out of here. But bestie, you're going to be our kitten of the day, so make sure you watch the next video because we're shouting you out. Love you so much, bestie, and stream my music. Love you.
Yes, stream Alli Fitz. Let's get into it because it might be tragic for the king. The Ruby Tiara by Wincy W. Shout out to Wincy. Episode 32. The point of no return. I can't go back, bitch. Back at the tower top. What are we doing? What are we gonna do? To hell with you guys and your medieval way of thinking. We gotta go now. King Nilus has violated the treaties. The other kingdoms will deal with him. Our people will be able to defend themselves too. Come on, let's go. He not going, honey. He not going. I have loved you since the day you stood up to Mara and Roxanne, Alli. Something always told me you did not belong here. You're just too good for this world. Goodness, I was so right. Your Majesty, you've done enough for us. Don't give your life away here. There is future for you back where you truly belong. Take Josh with you and... Oh, not them breaking in! Oh shit, we gotta get out of here now. Get her out of here, Josh. Now! We gotta go. Oh my gosh, the king. He's holding the red guards off just so I can escape with Josh. While you're still too stunned to react, Royal Guard Josh rips off a part of your dress and uses it to tie your wrists to the glider tightly. Die, ETHANIA King! No! This is sad, even though we didn't pick him. No, my king! With a sword through his chest, King Cletus cowers in pain. You can see the life slowly drifting away from his eyes. Hurrah! 100 gold coins are mine. I'm gonna kill every last one of you bastards. Leave me and go, Josh. Take her. Oh no, King Cletus. As the ETHANIan king exhales his last breath, Royal Guard Josh lets out a loud roar. The despair and anger within is unlike anything you've ever heard from the blind man. Josh, we have to go now or his death will be in vain. Oh, looks like these two little birds are trying to get away with that weird thing behind them. Fire your arrows, brothers. Destroy that thing. Don't let them get away. Much to your horror, the elite soldiers take out their bows and aim towards the glider behind you. One small hole in the wing and the glider will be ruined, and we all die. Fire! Multiple fired arrows fly towards your direction, making loud screeching sounds as they tear through the winds. With nothing to parry any of the incoming arrows, Royal Guard Josh has none but one way to make sure you can go home. You can feel Josh's grips on your shoulders tightening when the arrows pierce brutally through his body. As blood oozes out from all his arrow wounds, you tell yourself, Josh is the strongest man you've ever seen. If he survived that battle royale to become the Royal Guard, if he survived a poison arrow from the green scarves, a couple arrows aren't going to take him down. Let's go, Josh. We will get you to a hospital once we cross the barrier. Quietly, Josh slides his hands down from your shoulders, feeling the fabric on your wrist that's tied to the glider, and fastens it with another fast knot. You can feel his hands trembling with pain as he moves his wounded arm. Then he takes a step away from you, wincing in pain. Why is he walking away from me? He can't be. Josh, no. Please come with me. Everything will be fine once we cross the barrier. Josh lifts his head up and faces you, forcing out a slight smile. I have arrow wounds all over me, silly. I can't even hold on to anything at this point. Go, Alli. Don't look back. As long as I stand, their arrows will not reach you. Desperate, you shake your wrist trying to free yourself from the tied fabric. But Josh knows you just as you know him. He has tied multiple fast knots just to make sure you cannot do that. Untie me, Josh! If you're staying here, then so am I. We can fight together! He's not letting that happen. He is not letting that happen. And I'm so mad. Josh! Seriously? Oh my goodness. The king dead and he got in a fight. Like, no. With arrows in his body? Bro. Bro. No! Josh! No! No! All alone, little queen. How about we have some fun together before I turn you in for my 100 coins? I have nothing left here. Nothing. And there's no way I can fight this guy being tied to the glider unless I can cut myself loose. Raquel's dagger! The thought of cutting yourself loose reminded you of the jeweled dagger. You reach down your waist and find it still tied to your waistband. With so much happening, you totally forgot about this sharp blade that's been dangling at your side. With a shrug, you yank the dagger off and unsheath it. With this dagger, I can cut myself loose and draw it through that son of a bitch. I can avenge Josh. But this red guard isn't the only one left. He's only here alone because this platform is too small for them to all swamp me here. It's pretty much certain death if I just charge outside alone. Josh is gone. The king is gone too. I'm all alone here now. Is there really a point to stay and die with him? Go, Alli. At this point, go. What do I do? Let me look at what you guys said. If you look at my community page, I asked, should Alli stay in ETHANIA or go back to Earth? And everybody, 72% of people said stay in ETHANIA, and 28% said go to Earth. So, what should I do? Avenge Josh, I'll kill as many of them as I can, or hop on the glider before it's too late. I'm avenging Josh. Screw going home. These bastards killed Josh. They died. You are going to regret being born, asshole. Fueled by anger, you charge towards the elite soldier who killed Josh. You know this is a fight you cannot win. It's a choice you have made, and there's no room for regrets right now. More and more elite soldiers have come up to the tower now. At this point, you're so worn out that you can pass out at any time. But you know no more of these men can bring you down. The more you avenge the man you love and the king who gave his life for you, this is for Josh, you bastard. Fuck them up. I can't believe they killed both my men. Like, what do I do? Oh, I want to get him myself. I want to get him myself. Because he done pissed me off. Come on, Alli. Get him. Get him, Alli. Still fighting, huh? Her resilience is astounding. We have taken down the ETHANIan king and his royal guard, your majesty. All that's left is the ETHANIan queen. She's fighting fiercely. With the limited space, we cannot swarm her. Should we send the archers up? No need. Use the sleep powder on her. I admire her strength. Now that she's the sole ruler of ETHANIA, I might be able to convince her with a proposal. Yes, your majesty. They killed them both? For real? The Gorgolian elite soldier takes out a bottle and pours a small pint of red powder into his palm and throws it towards you. Although you heard every word King Nilus said, with the limited room, there was no way to avoid the powder unless you stopped breathing. Take her back to the palace. We're going to shut all the gates so that the army cannot interfere. And make sure you handle King Cletus' corpse with care. It's my trophy. Grab the royal guard too. He fought well. I'll award him with a proper burial. Yes, your majesty. They can't both be dead, for real? Did I mess up? What? The royal guard is not dead, your majesty. His heart is still beating. Huh? How is he still breathing with all these injuries? He has lost a lot of blood, but most of the wounds aren't fatal. Alas, he is as good as dead at this rate, your majesty. Interesting. Well, bandage him up and take him back to the palace. With his king dead, he has no one to be loyal to anymore. He's still alive. If I can convince the queen to marry me, he will probably serve me too. Come, let us blow that cellar gate up. I will need those people as a bargaining chip. Right away, your majesty. This tower wasted so much of my time. Burn it to ashes. Okay, so King Cletus is dead, but Josh isn't. Okay, I feel bad about King Cletus, but Josh, my man, is not dead. This is good. What is the meaning of this, Alec? What is Alec doing? He got the squad. It's over, father. You brought shame to your kingdom with this attack, King Nilus. We have all come here to put an end to your tyranny. How did you all know about this? What do you think I've been writing to Queen Giselle, father? I've known what you wanted to do for a while. I'm sorry, I did what I had to do in order to save Gregolia. You traitor! I can't believe it! My very own son betrayed me, as he should. You have lost your mind, King Nilus. We always overlooked your evil deeds because we wanted to maintain the peace. But you've gone too far this time by assaulting the ETHANIan palace. Please, just surrender, father. Don't you call me that, you little bastard. You are no son of mine. You are doing all that just to take my throne, aren't you? I'm giving the throne to Maria. Really? Where's Maria? Maria's still at the palace. She should not have to witness this. What you did is a huge violation of the treaties we signed. It is fortunate that Prince Alec reached out to us. The only way for Gregolia to be spared is if Alec take your throne, Nilus. Then you will be punished for what you have done to ETHANIA. I'll die before I see this bastard take my throne. You know, I never told anyone when I'd attack until the day before we set off. Even my own elite soldiers didn't know about it, let alone Alec. There's no way any of you could have marched your armies down here. You know what I'm seeing right now, you all? Rulers of all 5 kingdoms are right here, and I'm the only one with men to fight for me. Elite soldiers, seize them all. Attack us and we all go to war, soldiers. Think about your families. Do you really want to start a war? Oh, we've already lost some of our men to this attack. Some of you are going to have to tell this to their families. Most of the Gregolian elite soldiers aren't really bloodthirsty. They just do what they're told by their king. When there are wars, there are casualties, true. There's no point risking their lives for a war that can be avoided. It's what we got going on right now, but come home with me, soldiers. You will get to hold your wives and children in your arms again. And they're going with me. They're going with Alec. At this point, King Nilus knows his blood march has ended here. He can't even command his own men anymore, let alone assuming control of the ETHANIan army. Eagles, seize the tyrant. A group of light-armored women suddenly emerged behind the Gregolian elite soldiers. Women? That's the army you brought with you? A group of women without plated armors? Zubian Eagles are our finest fighters. They are quick enough to slit your throat before you can even feel it. Would you like a demonstration, King Nilus? Oh, if I may, Queen Rube. My father is no longer the combatant he once was. Oh, he will come with us. Binding him won't be necessary. With what he did, he does not deserve to retain his dignity as a king. But out of respect for you, we will put him in a carriage. However, if anything wrong happens to Raquel, I'll behead him myself. Your tramp of a daughter tried to play me like a fool. The men in my palace must have killed her by now. Oh, no, not my girl Raquel. I have already called off the elite soldiers inside the palace. Rest assured, they have not found Princess Raquel yet. Please forgive me for interrupting, your majesty. We have found King Cletus, Queen Alli, and their royal guard in the carriage. King Cletus has a sword wound through his chest. He has already passed. Really? He's dead? But Queen Alli seems to be knocked out by some kind of poison. You all better have an antidote for the poison. It's the Gregolian seed powder, Queen Giselle. We can use white mint to wake them up. It's a common plan. We should be able to find some in the palace garden. The royal guard is losing a lot of blood, your majesty. I'm afraid he might not survive. Let's head back to the palace swiftly. The loyal royal guard fought with all his strength to protect his king. His queen is going to need him when she recovers. I need to tend to his wounds before it's too late. We're heading back to the palace, elite soldiers. Put my father in the carriage. Follow them closely, Eagles. Yes, your majesty. This way, your majesty. I can walk to my own carriage. Get out of my way, bitch ass. Okay, so King Cletus is dead. Give a like if you haven't for King Cletus, because he did what he could. And I feel bad. We never loved him, but I still feel bad. Meanwhile, inside the hidden cellar, everybody's in there. All the concubines, all the empresses, everything. You really think this was intended? Madame Raquel betrayed her majesty. She slapped her Penelope. It may seem that way, but if you look behind the picture, why would Madame Raquel propose an alliance to the Gregorian king right when Gwen was about to be violated? And why was she asked to take us all to be her chamber pot cleaner if she really despises us? If she hates us that much, she should have just let King Nilus have his way with all of us. For empresses like us, there is no worse punishment than that. So, she didn't mean any of the conditions she asked of King Nilus? No, not the way King Nilus thought to be. That was really what she was trying to do. She actually saved our lives. I have a feeling she's trying to help their majesties too. Well, I'll believe it when I see it. I just hope everyone is all right out there. There were so many of them. Do you think... Girl? The Gregorians have retreated. You can come out now. Oh, we safe? Period. Period. It's the royal quartermaid. Ever since the people locked themselves in the cellar, they were just expecting to waste away in there. For these women, even dying to starvation is better than being violated. Locking themselves in there was just a means to preserve their virtue. As concubine Valia opens the gate, everyone is overjoyed by the good news. Especially for the empresses who spent their entire lives in the power game. They have never been more grateful just to be alive. Wow. Meanwhile, under the effect of white men, you slowly regain consciousness. Girl, let me wake up, cause I need to. Hey y'all, I'm up. What's up? This chamber. Am I back in the palace? Yes. Something like that. Alec? Crap. These freaking Gregorians must have taken over the palace. No, Alli. Don't fight him. Not yet. Oh, she ready. Whoa, Alli. You killed Josh and my king, prick. I'm gonna kill you. She punched him. Wait. Please, let me explain, Alli. What's left to explain? I trusted you, Alec. How could you do this to me? I'm sorry, Alli. I tried to save everyone. I really did. What happened to King Cletus was unfortunate. Not just King Cletus, you killed Josh too! Do you have any idea how much he means to me? I loved him. Utterly shocked, Prince Alec is at a loss for words. What you just said to him is something extremely disgraceful as the ETHANIan queen. At this point, you don't even give a damn about keeping your secret. Josh was your everything. And without him, you're merely a woman with nothing to lose. Alli. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna kill every last one of you Gregorians, starting with you. Wait, your royal guard is still alive. Huh? Queen Giselle is tending to his wounds right now. They are in the parlor. You can see for yourself. Let me go. Yup, don't fuck with me, Alec. I don't fuck with you. Oh, she's saving him. Good. Everybody, if you haven't liked the video, you don't like my dude. You don't like Josh. As you enter the parlor, your attention is instantly drawn to the unconscious royal guard. His face is pale due to the loss of blood, but he's still breathing. Prince Alec didn't lie after all. I'm so sorry, Queen Alli. I could not save King Cletus. His heart had stopped beating before I could do anything. Josh is alive. But how? Why is King Giselle here? Where did King Nilus go? I know you're still in mourning, but without a chosen successor for ETHANIA, you're going to be the sole decision maker. I don't understand. Where are the Gregorians? Why are you treating Josh? Did you talk to Prince Alec yet? Not really. I punched him and ran over here. You what? Alec brought his men here to kill us all. He killed my king. Josh is gravely wounded because of him. Queen Alli, Prince Alec tried his best to save you all. We're all here because he's told me about his father's evil plan. Unfortunately, King Nilus is a very cunning man. He didn't trust anyone to tell them when he would strike. There was only so much Prince Alec could do, Queen Alli. If he knew the plan, why didn't he inform me about it? That's my fault, Queen Alli. King Nilus had Prince Alec locked in a palace. He wasn't allowed to write to anyone but me. Together, we led King Nilus into thinking we were getting engaged. That's why I was the only person he could talk to. I tried writing to you, but all the ravens I sent to ETHANIA never came back. I suspect King Nilus was behind that too. Well, if he intercepted your ravens, wouldn't he know about his plan being exposed? We have trained our ravens to take the water route. They only fly above waters. If anything happens to them, they will fall into the water with the letter and the ink will smear. It's a means to prevent our messages from being read by the unintended. So, Nilus never got to read the messages, but neither did we. I couldn't trust anyone with this information. So many hands were tied. I've been trying to find another way to warn you, but I never got the chance. So that's why we never got warned. Then 2 nights ago, Prince Alec sent his pigeon and told me about the attack. Since Lotharic, Zuby, and Haralo connected, my message reached King Zelimir and Queen Julian by midnight. And we rode to ETHANIA overnight on our horses as soon as we could. So Alec was really trying to save us when he suggested his father to exile us. Definitely. It's not easy for him to go against his father, but he did it because you were his friend. Trust me, if he could prevent King Cletus' death, he would have. So Alec was actually innocent this whole time. And we said fuck him. Oops. He tried to help. So did Queen Giselle. They all tried. Guess there was only so much Alec could do as a person. King Cletus gave his life for me. I never loved him, not even the slightest, but he never stopped caring for me. You exhale a deep breath. I feel bad. Somewhat regretting the way you treated the ETHANIan king when he was still alive. What about the people in the hidden cellar? Are they alright? I believe Madame Raquel has already gone and checked on them. Considering none of them has come to me, I assume they are well. Fortunately, everyone else is fine. ETHANIA has already lost too much today. If we lost more people, I might not know how to recover from that. You take another look at Josh. There's a pain frown above his eyes, possibly due to the severe wounds all over his body. But he's breathing steadily. Given how tough he is, you know he will be fine. I cannot believe King Cletus is dead. You approach the unconscious royal guard and place your hand on his cheek, rubbing it gently with your thumb. In a way, you kind of figured he wouldn't hop on the glider with you. It was simply your own wishful thinking that he would. You know him all too well to know he would never abandon his king. His integrity is one of the many reasons you love him so much. Sure, it would have been easier if we all just grabbed the glider and hopped off, but then I wouldn't know for sure if they can make it. Josh has never been wrong about things. If he thinks people from this world cannot cross the barrier, he's probably right. You glance at Josh again and let out a sigh of relief. He's always wanted to stay here and lead a peaceful life outside the palace. If he survives this, I'm gonna make it happen for us, no matter what. I've done enough for ETHANIA. Now that King Cletus is gone, it's time to start a new life with Josh. King Cletus would have wanted that too. After all, I owe Josh that much for all the things he has sacrificed for me. This man is a lot more than just a royal guard to you, isn't he? Queen Giselle, She knows. My interests may not lie in men, but I know a woman in love when I see her, Queen Alli. Deep down, you know you didn't do anything wrong. But as the ETHANIan queen, you were supposed to be King Cletus' wife. At least that was what everyone thought when you were crowned. Queen Giselle, King Cletus... we was just friends. King Cletus and I never consummated our marriage. It was strictly political. You never shared a chamber with him as the Queen of ETHANIA? I do treasure our bond as friends and co-rulers, but I've always planned on our marriage eventually. I did not foresee that. I should probably change the topic. Queen Giselle, if I understand this correctly, King Zelimir and Queen Julian are here in ETHANIA too? Yes. Yup. In fact, both King Zelimir and Queen Rupe have come to defend ETHANIA. That's what the treaties are for. We keep the peace. Where's King Nilus? Did you all kill him? King Nilus has surrendered. He is being locked up in the dungeon right now. Good. I'm gonna cut his head right off. May I offer you a word of advice, Queen Alli? Just one queen to another. Of course. King Nilus is a villainous man, no doubt. But he is still Prince Alec's father. I understand Prince Alec is your friend, but that won't stop him from trying to save his father's life. King Nilus is not getting away, not after all he's done. Right. Of course not, but without the throne, he is just an old man, Queen Alli. Prince Alec is going to take the Gregorian throne. Being a ruler changes people, Queen Alli. If you execute his father, he may condone this out of his friendship with you. But you will never know how long it will last. He didn't even like his father. I'm killing his ass. I don't care. Considering the strength of Gregoria, you might not want that kind of risk. Alec has to understand the kind of evil his father is. This is not about whether we are friends or not. It's about justice. Well, either way, Queen Giselle is just looking out for ETHANIA. Thank you for your advice, Queen Giselle. I will think about it. Of course. I should go back and talk with Prince Alec now. Thank you for saving my people, Queen Giselle. I will not forget this. I'm just doing what I should be doing. At any rate, may I ask you one last question regarding your royal guard? By all means. I understand he has been blinded prior to the attack, but are you aware of the source of his blindness lies in the poison in his eyes? Actually, I do. It's a long story. He blinded himself as a punishment. I see. I'm going to be honest with you, Queen Alli. Royal Guard Josh lost a lot of blood due to his injuries because of that. The poison that's keeping his eyes blurred has also thinned along with his blood loss. What? Are you saying he can see again? Not exactly. Some of the poison is still in his eyes. Once he recovers, the blood below his eyes will be tainted by it again. He will not be able to see. I see. However, while he is still recovering, I think I may be able to still extract all the poison out with hollow needles and Zubian silk. Do you have any Zubian silk that has not been dyed? All the Zubian silk in the palace is either dyed or used in the glider. I don't have any Zubian silk. You just need an absorbent, no? What about cotton? Cotton will not hold the poison as good as Zubian silk. To do this, we have to extract the poison all at once. We cannot afford even a minor delay or a single drop of tainted blood dripping back into his eyes. If his eyes are tainted again, I'll not be able to extract the poison out.
Damn. Let's get my girl.
If you want him to be able to see again, we'll have to do it now. He may not survive another severe blood loss like this. This is our only chance. But I don't have any Zubian silk. Is there another way? Let's go get our girl, who owns Zubia. Oh, great. I have a small handkerchief with me.
Is that gonna work though?
Girl, this is a Zubian silk handkerchief I made out of the last batch of Zubian silk. It is quite small, but it should be enough to soak up all the poison blood.
Okay, Queen Giselle's able to cure Josh's eyes because you didn't take Zubia's, I don't know.
Josh can see again just like that? Well, it's actually a very challenging process. I'll need absolute concentration while keeping my hands steady. There's no room for mistakes. What can I do to help? I'll do anything. For now, I just need to be alone in order to focus on this. Why don't you come back here tonight? I should be done by then. As much as I want to stay with Josh, if I insist to stay, I'll just stress her out. Then I'll leave you to it. Don't worry, your royal guard will be all right.
The subtle teasing tone in Queen Giselle's tone turned her cheeks rosy.
Thank you, Queen Giselle.
Before you go, you shoot Josh a deep, prolonged look.
The next time Josh opens his eyes, I wonder what will shock him more. The fact that he's still alive and I'm still in ETHANIA, or the unexpected sight that will overwhelm him inside and out.
Like, really, he will be able to see. I mean, what about his king? He's gonna think about that too. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. It's definitely gonna be a lot. Everybody's going through a lot. Damn.
Looks like everyone is alive and doing quite well, and it's all because of Raquel.
Still can't believe she pulled that off.
King Nilus is no fool, but in front of Raquel, he was just a sucker. She even knew Nilus's men would go back to look for her at the balcony, and hid herself so well in the palace that the Gregolian men couldn't even find her.
If Mara Salvador had her IQ, I'd be dead before King Cletus even noticed me. You glance at Raquel and her parents in the distance. You've never seen her looking this happy before.
She only shows genuine happiness when she gets to spend time with her parents.
All this time in ETHANIA, she never felt happy, not even the slightest.
Back in there with King Nilus, she said she had been waiting to be free of the shackle for so long. It was an act, no doubt, but it did feel like she was being genuine about that.
Hopefully we can abolish this Empress's crap as soon as possible and set her free. After surviving such a huge storm, the consorts are gossiping about all the recent events. These young women were always at each other's throats back then. But going through all this together definitely brought them closer together.
And more importantly, made them rethink what they really want in life. Rather than being the most insignificant pieces in the power game, they should know better by now. Trying to be something they are not meant to be won't do them any good.
True, they better be themselves, honey.
I should go talk to Alec.
In the distance, you see Prince Alec standing far away, avoiding everyone. There is immense guilt and despair in his eyes. Is it because he had to betray his own father? Or is it the guilt of not being able to save King Cletus? It could be both. His face is still bruised from my angry punch earlier. King Cletus died because he couldn't warn us about the attack. But he tried his best to save us. I cannot deny that. It takes a lot for him to have the courage to go against the one man he spent his whole life gaining approval from. Your Majesty, are you alright? Apologies, Your Majesty. I did not see you behind me. Formalities hardly matters now, Valia. How are you holding up, Gwen? Honestly, I thought I was done for, Your Majesty. We are all fortunate to have you and Madame Raquel. Mostly Madame Raquel. And Prince Alec, too. He's the reason we're still alive. Indeed. He told us he couldn't figure out where everyone was until he spotted the burning tower. Burning tower? Yes, Your Majesty. King Nilus burned the tower up the mountain. It was the highest tower in ETHANIA. Everyone can see it. Well, there goes the glider. Oh, I can't leave! It's probably for the best. I didn't want to anyway. Josh has always been skeptical when it comes to crossing the barrier with me. If going back there means losing him, I'd rather stay. But Angel! I did have the chance to hop off the tower, so glad I didn't. Well, what else did Prince Alec say to you? Not much. Prince Alec told us what happened briefly and excused himself. I see. Probably not a good time to talk to Alec right now. He likes hanging around the gazebo at night. I'll just meet him there after. I'm going to check on Advisor Arthur and everyone else to see how they're doing. Go take some rest. You all need it. Bye. This is crazy. So I'm never going back to Earth again. Cool, but like, my girl, Angel, can I bring her? Advisor Arthur has been quite ill prior to everything that's happened last night. His conditions have only worsened after all the additional fear and stress. There is nothing much the physician can do for him, not even Queen Giselle. Not for a man in his age. All you can do now is hope for the best. Without Advisor Arthur, with the Empresses going home, and Oliver as an inexperienced advisor, the future of ETHANIA is going to depend on your decision. Great. I'm gonna have to help them. I'm gonna have to help them out. Real bad. Now let me go talk to Alec because I thought that he was fake as fuck, but maybe not. Just like you expected, Prince Alec is spending his evening in the garden gazebo, staring at the moon alone, probably thinking about everything that has gone down and wondering what he could have done better. Sadly, you aren't really one to approach him and get all touchy-feely, especially not after how your last conversation with him went down. Well, maybe someone else can smoothen this up a bit. Who? Who am I getting? Oh, bitch, Belle looking good. Okay, girl. Alec. The one voice Prince Alec would die for just to hear once more. The Gregorian prince turns around just to see the beautiful smile of his lover. The long-separated lovers rush to each other's arms with tears running down their cheeks. That's cute. That's cute. Give it up for them, y'all. If you haven't liked the video yet, like it for them. That's cute. I'm so glad you're all right, my love. I just wish I could embrace you with both of my arms. Listen to me, Belle. Even if you lose all your limbs, I'll still be able to keep you close. I'll be your arms. You can always rely on me, my love. Alec, you're even more beautiful than I last saw you, Belle. Queen Alli gave me this dress and brought me here. She took care of me this whole time in this palace. I did. The florist turns around and smiles, showing her prince where you are. That's when the clueless Prince Alec finally realizes your presence. The Gregorian prince gives you a thankful smile with gratitude in his eyes. Just like that, both of you no longer feel the need to say everything out loud. An understanding has been reached through mere actions. Every day you thank Raven for bringing your breakfast and Cletus for making your dinner. But for you and Prince Alec, you don't just say thank you for the things you've done for each other. Such tedious pleasantries is meaningless for a kind of friendship between you and Alec. Aww. I'm glad we are friends, but I can't believe the king is dead. With the heavy blood loss, the injured royal guard spent all day laying unconscious. It is way past midnight now. Knowing Josh is going to be fine and unable to stay awake any longer, you finally close your eyes as you rest your head on his arm. It is a peaceful night in the palace. After everything that has gone down these couple days, everyone is exhausted, giving the two of you just the serenity you needed. Finally, damn. Can we just rest? Whew. Just then, a cawing crow flies by in the distance, tearing the quietness of the night. Okay. He woke up. As usual, the perceptive royal guard is immediately alerted and opens his eyes. A flickering candlelight. For a man who has lived in darkness for so long, that is almost blinding. Oh, he sees it! A blind man who could suddenly see. This can only mean one thing. He has died, and this is the afterlife. The royal guard takes a deep breath, ready to accept his fate. That's when he realizes there is a person leaning on his arm. The unique dark-toned hair with the ruby tiara. The long dark eyelashes below a pair of slightly frowning brows. Just the kind of stubbornness he's so familiar with on that remarkably beautiful face. The royal guard cannot believe what he's seeing and rubs his eyes, expecting everything to disappear into whiteness. And yet, when he opens his eyes, again, nothing has changed. The same pair of pouting lips that has touched his many times. The same pair of hands with the visible rough spots and chipped nails. He can even smell the same scent on you. Alas, the very sight of you in your ETHANIA queen attire is just so overwhelming to the royal guard. From the glittering ruby in your tiara to the perfectly stitched red Zubian silk dress, Josh is suddenly reminded of the cold hard truth. This is the queen of ETHANIA and he is just a royal guard. Even in the afterlife, you should never disrespect the sacred ETHANIA queen. With that thought, royal guard Josh springs up from his bed, waking you up instantly. Josh! He can see you. Overjoyed to see Josh awake, you run towards him and wrap your arms around his back, resting your head on his shoulder. As the royal guard hears the genuine happiness in your voice, Josh finally realizes, no matter what you're wearing, no matter how you look, you are still Alli, the one person in the world who made him feel again. Royal guard Josh closes his eyes. He enfolds you in his arms, listening to the very same heart that is always beating excitedly for him. Amongst the darkness, everything feels the same. Nothing has changed. We're so cute. When the two of you finally let go of each other, you exhale a sigh of relief. Josh, how you feel? What? You stop talking as you notice the royal guard is looking at you vividly. Even though he's not saying anything, you can just see all kinds of feelings inside that pair of big light blue eyes. You can see me! And he can't! This is crazy. Queen Giselle really did it. She fixed your eyes. We need to go thank her right now. I need to give her something. Oh my god, Josh, how can I ever repay her for this? Something from the relic chamber or... Josh? This is so cute. Royal guard Josh lifts your chin up, closing in with a passionate kiss. Much to his amusement, the woman he loves is just as lively as usual. As he tastes your lips, he is finally convinced that it is not the afterlife, nor a dream. He's alive and he can see you, smell you, hear you, and feel you. This is so real. I did not know Josh was going to get his sight. Eventually, Josh calms his emotions as his mind returns to the reality. Josh, hey. Alli, was His Majesty saved too? His Majesty did not survive his wounds. I'm so sorry, Josh. I see. Josh lets out a heavy sigh. As a royal guard, his sole duty was to serve King Cletus. Now, without his king, he's just as lost sheep without his shepherd. According to ETHANIan traditions, women cannot take the throne. But I know His Majesty would want you to rule ETHANIA. Josh, I'm not going to take the throne. There was no assigned heir, Alli. You're the only option. I have an idea regarding the ETHANIan throne. But for now, we need to avenge His Majesty. With the help of Prince Alec and the other kingdoms, we have captured King Nilus. We will start preparing for his trial in the morning. Yeah, let's get his ass ready. Good. He will pay for what he has done. I will see to it. At any rate, Alli, what happened after I passed out? How did Prince Alec save us? I will tell you everything later, Josh. You have lost a lot of blood. You shouldn't be standing. Rest up. I will tell you everything in the morning. You gently help Josh lay back down on the bed and drag a blanket on top of him. The weakened royal guard smiles at you before closing his eyes. You take another look at him under the candlelight. His handsome face has never looked so worn out before. Never imagined a tough guy like him to be weakened at this point. He has done so much for me. It is my turn to do the same for him. No more royal guard duties. No more palace life. After After we deal with King Nilus, we will start our simple life. That's what Josh has always wanted. He deserves all the happiness in the world. With your mind made up, you sit back down next to Josh, resting your head on his strong arms until you fall asleep again. The storm caused by King Nilus is far from over, but for now, you're going to enjoy your peace with your loved one. Now that King Cletus is dead, bro! After days of discussions and preparations, rulers of all 5 kingdoms gathered in the ETHANIA Grand Hall, establishing Gregorian's role in the treaties once and for all. This is the first time King Nilus got out of the dungeon since he was locked up, judging by the bruises on his face and the obvious loss of weight. You know the ETHANIA guardsmen have been paying him visits to avenge their past comrades. Ooh, and he deserves every bit of it. Prince Alec has sent his elite soldiers home along with his sister. No matter what comes out of this royal meeting, he knows Princess Maria will not want to be a part of this. Without a crowned king, you are now the regent queen of ETHANIA. While the biggest decision for the kingdom lies in your hands, for now you're going to deal with the cold-blooded murderer of your king. King Nilus of Gregoria, by sending your soldiers into my palace, you declared war on all 4 kingdoms. According to the treaties, Gregoria is to be judged for its actions. However, due to Prince Alex's interception as a Gregorian prince, we now have an alternative. I hereby propose King Nilus of Gregoria to be dethroned and judged as an individual for his vile actions. Lotharic Harral, Zubia, do you concur? Lotharic concurs. Harral concurs. Zubia concurs. Then it is official. Nilus Wynan, you are no longer the king of Gregoria. Your actions were in no way associated with your kingdom's role in the treaties, and you are now to be judged for your sole actions. Every living moment I spend being betrayed by my son is a suffering worse than death. Just get it over with. I hereby propose Nilus Wynan to be hanged for his crime. Gregoria Lotharic Harral, Zubia, do you concur? If I may, Queen Alli. What my father did was immoral, and nothing I did can atone for the pain and suffering Gregoria has brought to the people. Nevertheless, without his crown, my father is merely a powerless old man. As a Wynan myself, I suggest the punishment of exile, Queen Alli. Lotharic Harral, Zubia, what say you? The rulers are now placed into a difficult situation. On one hand, they agree that what Nilus did was so vile, he shouldn't be spared, right? On the other hand, now that Prince Alec has pleaded for his father, it is not really wise to stand against a future Gregorian king. What happened to ETHANIA is a perfect example of what happens when one goes against the ruler of the strongest kingdom. This time, Prince Alec was able to seize his father's plan. But what about next time? No one can guarantee the soon-to-be Gregorian king to be as merciful as he is right now after gaining power. Who will be able to stop him if the same thing happens to him? If I want Nilus dead, I have to either get all of their votes or convince Alec to let his father go. Appeal to Harral, Lotharic, and Zubia. Require all their standings, or try to convince Prince Alec, require Belle alive, or just let him be exiled. I'm gonna appeal to my people. They need to die. He need to die. Think about the things he had done to us all, fellow rulers. Even though he is being judged for this attack, we all know this is not the only thing he had done. The rulers descended into deep thought as they were reminded of Nilus's villainous acts towards them and the things you had done for them. After a while, Queen Julian finally breaks the silence. You have Queen Julian convinced. Ooh, we convinced Queen Julian, y'all. Harral stands with the Queen of ETHANIA. We also convinced Giselle. Lotharic stands with Queen Alli's decision as well. Oh, he takes my side too. Zubia will stand by Queen Alli's actions. Oh, I have the required rulers convinced. Then it is official. Nilus Wynan is to be executed. I'm sorry, Alec. I know he is your father. That bastard is no son of mine. At this point, Prince Alec has nothing left to say. He didn't even take you as his son, so fuck him. Normally, all notions require approvals from all 5 kingdoms in order to pass. As much as Nilus tries to deny it, Prince Alec is still his own flesh and blood. Gregoria's vote is naturally voided for Prince Alec's relation to his father. Please excuse me, your majesties. I do not wish to be a part of this. I don't care. I'm sorry, Alec. He had to go. You have required rulers commence. Royal Guard Josh, take him to the rope room. Yes, your majesty. As Nilus awaits his timely death, you give him one last look. Even in his last moments, the despicable man shows no signs of remorse. In his own mind, he is merely an ambitious emperor who was betrayed by his own son. Tainted souls like this will never have room to repent. The end of Nilus will symbolize the start of long-lasting peace between all kingdoms. Not because of the elimination of the threat, but the unity of all 5 kingdoms and the will of ETHANIA to ensure it. Yeah, I don't feel bad about what I did, bitch. He had to go. He had to go. Before all the rulers depart, you hosted a grand wedding for the newly crowned King Alec and the love of his life, Queen Belle. They deserve it. They've gone through so much just to be together. And thanks to you, Gregolia will finally be free of tyranny with King Alec's integrity and Queen Belle's compassion. There will finally be prolonged peace among all 5 kingdoms. The kind of peace that does not exist solely because of a treaty, but the connection you all share with each other as understanding rulers. I love that. Advisor Arthur passed not long after the attack. Aww. His newly wedded wife, Lady Diana, though survived the attack without a scratch, has decided palace life was too much for her. After annulling their marriage, Oliver has been focusing on his duties as the new advisor. It's probably for the best. His girl gone. With all the new responsibilities, the young man can spare no time to fix a loveless marriage. Oh! It took another half a year to make the preparations, but the draft system has finally been abolished. Finally, the consorts are the first to go. After all, what else can they achieve without a king to serve? With everything they have been through, this new life with freedom is much needed. As for the higher-ranked empresses, Raquel wants nothing more than to go back home. Her sole existence in ETHANIA was a punishment to Zubia. Now she's probably repaid what Zubia owed to ETHANIA plus tenfold. She's earned her right to be free again. She has requested to bring Prince Wellington with her to Zubia, and she's going to raise him as her own, possibly as her next successor. Oh! It is very unusual for a prince to be raised so far away from his father, but Raquel will not be able to bear a child anymore. Not after all the stuff she had taken just to avoid getting pregnant before Mars Aldor. If there's anyone you could trust Solana's son with, it's Raquel. Moreover, she has already planned to invite Solana's parents to live in the Zubian palace with her. After all, she's going to be the Zubian queen. Solana's child has a bright future ahead of him, along with House Doran. Good. And I miss Solana so bad. If you do, comment below. Gwen and Valia never wanted to be empresses. Valia became a crown concubine because of an accidental pregnancy. And Gwen was unwillingly chosen from a draft. You know they are excited to be out of here. They have already made plans to go on adventures together. Without her title, Penelope knows better than to keep trying in the palace. After everything she's seen, you can see the tiredness in her eyes. It's time for her to find something else more worthy to pursue. She's still a young, beautiful woman. There's still a lot more in the world for her to discover. Yes, girl, go. Because you don't have to be doing drama. Before you leave the ETHANIan palace, you have decided to wrap up some loose ends. Raven and Zeddy have been with you since the day you entered the palace. They've been loyal to you, and a lot of things would have gone wrong if it weren't for them. For all the things they have done for you, the least you can do is give them the freedom they deserve. You have decided to give each of them a small cottage with a small piece of land. It is not anything luxurious, but with their own place to grow with their own food, they won't have to serve anyone and live in fear just to be able to survive. For Raven and Zeddy, that's the biggest gift they can get as commoners. Aw, I love them. Bye, besties. Where am I going, though? Oh. Are you absolutely sure about this, Your Majesty? You are ETHANIA's hope. The people need their queen. Well, I'm still the queen of ETHANIA. When things get out of hand, you will know where to find me. You have been doing well, though, Advisor Oliver. According to the reports from our militia, economy has been improving. These new trade routes you have opened have greatly enhanced ETHANIA's bond with the other kingdoms as well. I have not interfered with your work for the past few months. You have passed the test, Oliver. Thank you for placing your trust in me, Your Majesty. I wish you would reconsider leaving the palace, but I understand your desire for solitude. Are you sure about taking nothing from the vault but a royal guard, Your Majesty? Even with your own farmland and livestock, living in the commons can be tough. Moon crystals won't be much use in the outskirts anyway. With my own land with a sustainable source of food, I already have a lot more than what I need in order to survive. I just need Royal Guard Josh's protection, nothing more. I still need to come back once in a while to handle the important court duties to attend the current conference. Otherwise, should my presence be required, use the homing pigeons to send word to me. Yes, Your Majesty. Oh, so I'm still the Majesty, but I'm living off the grid? At any rate, I should get going. ETHANIA is in good hands. I believe in you, Advisor Arthur. I'm honored to serve, Your Majesty. Please stay safe. Aww, I love how we're doing this. And I get to be with my man. I'm sad that King Cletus died, but I get to be with my man. After changing into simple, commoner clothing, you exit the palace through the southern entrance. Josh has already been outside for a while. As you approach him, a smile emerges from his mouth. He's so happy. Well, are you ready to go, my charming white-haired fighter? I've been dreaming about this since the day I held you in my arms. I want nothing more than be able to spend the rest of my life with you. Whistle on his hair, so cute. I'm so glad I've decided to stay. If I really died there, I'd have haunted you forever for not getting on the glider. Oh, okay, thanks. We are going to get some supplies from the village first. I'll bake you some cookies when we get our new home. Aww. But what about Angel and them? Sometimes, no matter how much power you have, how much properties you possess, you may still feel hollow, unaccomplished. There's always something missing. But seeing Josh's happy smile, you know for sure you have everything you could ever desire, and so does he. We decided to stay here, guys. Ready to head out? Aww. And here we go. And here we go. I stayed in ETHANIA. Forget Earth. They fucking with me. That's not how we look, but pretend she black. The end. We did it, y'all. It's over. I can't believe it. That was a really good story. I enjoyed that one a lot. Did you? Let me know in the comments. I think that we're about to go into the episode reality show thing. I forget what it's called, but I'm gonna do it so you don't have to, besties. So if you enjoyed this, like this video, let me know, talk about it. I want to read all the comments and comment back. I can't believe it. We are out of ETHANIA, or maybe we're still in ETHANIA, technically. So have a great day in the name of the Lord, and may God bless your every step.